Well, the funny thing is that everybody has cash problems, right? From time to time, things happen, stuff happens, who knows? And you just, when cash is tight, where do you actually get the cash? Where do you get the money, right? So, in today's conversation, well, one thing I want to do very quickly is that I want to talk to you about the top 10 fast cash personal loans. Those are loans that have no credit check and the cash is delivered faster than pizza. And I mean it. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's convo, I want to quickly speak about the top 10 fast cash personal loans. And those are loans that are very fast and the approval is fast and there's no credit check. Why? Life happens. Simple as that. You have people have medical emergencies. If you're fired at work or not getting enough hours at work, stuff happens. You have car repairs, rent is due, the whole 9 yards, right? I'm not going into the constellation of adverse event that can come to somebody's life, but the bottom line here is that cash is tight. And if you're trying to actually, if you're trying to balance your budget, then you gotta fight that cash from somewhere else. And this is why those top 10 fast cash personal loans will actually help you. And you want to choose, one thing I want to say here is that if you have to choose one of the 10 lenders I'll be speaking to you today about, please pay attention to a few things. Actually, 5 things I want you to pay attention to. APR and other fees. Customer service. How fast funds are dispersed. Are there any educational resources? In other words, resources that can help you in terms of personal finance, in terms of budgeting, in terms of credit building. And you also want to ask yourself if those loans do have credit monitoring tools. Be cautious on APR, very important, because usually fast cash loans have a high APR and online loans fund faster than traditional loans. Before I get into the actual rankings here, folks, please check out this short video. We do have a strict method when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing the loans on this show. And so check this out. All right, number 10, folks. When we speak about top 10 fast cash personal loans, number 10, we have E-Loan. Our score is 7.5 over 10. With E-Loan, things are very simple. You can qualify for a loan up to $5,000. The APR will oscillate between 18% and 79%. The term up to 36 months, and all credit types are accepted. Okay, and with the E-Loan, you can actually use the loan for a lot of things. And basically, they offer debt consolidation loans, credit card consolidation loans, emergency loans, small personal loans, home improvement loans, tiny house financing. So even if you have a short, let's say you have a little problem in the house and you don't want to tap into your equity, or you don't have equity in the first place, you just want to have a little money here. So you go to E-Loan and they will give you what they call a tiny house loan. They also offer medical loans. Okay. One thing I want to say here is that with E-Loan, when we have tested the process, it was very fast. You can pre-qualify in minutes, and you can get funds in your account as early as the next business day. They have low interest rates, relatively in the industry, because when you speak about emergency loans, those APR are usually can go all the way to 3 digits, but for 18% to 79%, that's pretty reasonable. Okay, and there are no annual fees, 0 origination fees, 0 prepayment penalties. Number 9, folks, we have here simple, fast loans. Can't get better than that in terms of the name. Simple, fast loans. Our score is 8 over 10. Here, you can borrow up to $5,000. The APR will oscillate between 10% and 200%. The term up to 18 months, and all credit types are accepted. We love simple, fast loans for 2 reasons. First, they are very fast. They will fund you very fast. And number 2, they are responsive in terms of their customer service. We tested the process several times. Fantastic. And their application process is very simple. It's fast. It's intuitive. So you just fill out an easy and fast online application. You get an instant loan decision. Your loan decision is literally made in just a few minutes. Literally. And you get your cash. You get your funds deposited into your account by the next business day. Okay, no collateral required, flexible, easy repayment periods, and simple, fast application process. Number 9, simple, fast loans, 8 over 10. Number 8, folks, we have Rise Credit. I love that name, Rise Credit. And our score, 8 over 10. With the Rise Credit, they get a little more generous here. You can borrow up to $10,000. 36 months is the term. APR 19% to 148%, and they accept all credit types. And what we love with Rise Credit is that they offer tools to help customers understand their credit and develop better money habit. If you remember earlier, I was talking to you about how to choose how to choose a lender, a personal lender. And I was talking to you about the importance of having credit monitoring tools and educational resources, right? So here is a player. Rise Credit offers the constellation of tools I was speaking to you about. And the application is very fast. Not only in terms of the form itself, but also the funding, very fast. And we love the fact that this is a company that constantly is trying to help borrowers. And they even have a very cool feature. It's called it's actually a program, not a feature, but they have a program called Credit Score Plus, through which they will provide your credit score and credit alerts for free to help you track your progress. Fantastic. Number 7, folks, we have Loan Now. Our score, 8.5 over 10. Loan Now, you can borrow up to $10,000. The term, 24 months. APR, 8.5 to 36%. All credit types accepted. And with Loan Now, you have the traditional, the standard process. In other words, you have a form. We love the fact that this is the application takes about 3 to 5 minutes. They are very fast, easy. Their approval process is also fast and easy. So you can get your loan. They even have money in minutes. I'm not sure that that's true, but on their website it's written. And when we reached out to them, they also confirmed that you could actually get your money in minutes. Really, personally, I don't believe that, but yeah, they're very fast. That's the bottom line. They're fast, and they will deposit the money to your account. So the funds are deposited electronically into your account. Okay. And no credit check. This is fantastic. And as a matter of fact, they also have a program called Launch Your Score. And so during the course of your loan, you'll be able to unlock Loan Now achievements that build your Loan Now score. And the Loan Now score is an internally generated score unrelated to the consumer credit score that is generated by traditional credit bureaus. So Loan Now is not a credit repair service, and but it's kind of cool because you have 2 scores that you can monitor. You can monitor your FICO scores from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, and you can also monitor your Loan Now score. That's wonderful. Number 6, folks, we have Up Loans. Up Loans, our score 8.5 over 10. Now, Up Loans has the name Up Loans has been associated with payday loans, but this lender. They offer different types of loans, including, of course, payday loans, but they also offer emergency loans, regular loans, term loans, and so on and so forth. Okay, our score 8.5 over 10. You can borrow up to $4,000, so the borrowing amount will fluctuate between $500 and $4,000. The APR is kind of high, so you can expect somewhere from 100% to 200%. Again, APR stands for annual percentage rate. So when you annualize the rate, that's when you get such a high amount. And term length up to 36 months. There's no collateral required. All credit types are accepted. And they do have additional fees, and those vary from state to state. But you have things like administrative fees, late fees, and return check fees. What about the pros and cons here? No credit score requirements, no prepayment penalty, no collateral required. The application process is very fast and easy. Funds are dispersed quickly, and the website advertising is clear and informative. We love the transparency on their website. The cons: financing is not available in some states. They do have low borrowing amount, and rates can be expensive. Number 5, folks, we have Best Egg. Our score, 9/10. Best Egg, you have a very generous player here because you can borrow from $2,000 all the way, check this out, $50,000, all the way to $50,000. Isn't that wonderful? That's wonderful. And all credit types are accepted. The APR will oscillate between 5.95% to 34.99%, and the term up to 60 months. And we love the fact that this is a player that is solid. They do have competitive rates among fair credit lenders and bad credit lenders also. You get your funds very fast within a day or two. The application is, you can complete the application within minutes. They're able to fund loans within 1 business day. And there is a secure loan option for homeowners. So they do charge an origination fee. That's the cons. They do not offer direct payments to creditors with debt consolidation loans, and borrowers can choose from only 2 repayment term options. So this is something you need to think about. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about the fast cash personal loans. And number 4, we have One Main Financial. Our score, 9/10. And with One Main Financial, you can borrow all the way to $20,000. So $1,500 to $20,000. The APR, 9.95% all the way to 35.99%. And the term up to 48 months. That's great. And all credit types are accepted. And we love the fact that One Main Financial has been around for a while. We love their customer service. We actually love the fact that they're very responsive. They do offer a wide constellation of resources in terms of personal finance, right? In terms of also credit monitoring tools. So you're able to monitor your score on TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, and see if you are making progress or not. So this is pretty cool. Number 3, folks, we have Upstart. Our score, 9.5/10. With Upstart, you can borrow all the way to $50,000, $1,000 to $50,000. That's the range, and the term length 3 or 5 years. The interest rates will oscillate between 8% and 28%. They do have an origination fee, 0 to 8%. Their APR will fluctuate between 8% and 36%, right? So obviously you understand there is a difference between interest rate and APR, right? Because APR is a combo of everything, interest rate and all the fees. So, and we love the fact that Upstart is pretty open. The rates tend to be affordable for this kind of niche. The application process is fast and easy, and funds are dispersed quickly. In terms of the cons, financing is not available in some states, so you're going to have to call them up to have more information about your state. And they have some low borrowing amounts. Even though the range is kind of high, $1,000 to $50,000, they will make a decision based on your paperwork. But people have told us that they do have low borrowing amounts. Number 2, folks, we are still talking here about the top 10 fast cash personal loans, no credit check, and the cash is delivered as soon as possible. And number 2, we have Avant. Our score, 9.5/10. And with Avant, you can borrow from $2,000 all the way to $35,000. The APR will fluctuate between 10% to 36%. You have a term that goes all the way to 60 months, and all credit types are accepted. Okay. And one thing you just need to understand here is that they will lend you all the way to 35 grand. But with Avant, fees can really add up because they might have an origination fee, an administration fee, late fees, and dishonored payment fees. In other words, non-sufficient fund. So those fees can really add up. And but you can pre-qualify. So they do offer a pre-qualification application. This is pretty cool. They also have unsecured and secure loans. This is pretty cool also. And what we love with Avant also is that they are very great in terms of their customer service. Number one, folks. Number one, we don't have a traditional lender. We do have a credit union, and that is Alliant Credit Union. And our score, 10 over 10. This is a great credit union when it comes to the top 10 fast cash personal loans. Now, you don't have to first of all, you need to join the Alliant Credit Union to qualify for a loan. But the good thing is that joining the credit union is very, 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 very simple. If you are already a member or decide to become one, things get even easier. But you can join. I think you have to pay like $5 or whatever just to join. It's very simple, not complicated. And in terms of loans, you can borrow from $1,000 all the way to $50,000. The APR will fluctuate between 9.95% and 17.55% up to 60 months, and all credit types are accepted. Of course, you got to be a member. And we love the fact that Alliant Credit Union in general, in this niche of emergency loans, they offer competitive interest rates on loans. And even though your actual rate is determined by a variety of factors, such as your credit, your income, your payment method, and the loan term, they are still overall one of the cheapest out there, the cheapest lenders. All right, folks, this was it for today's conversation. I was speaking to you about the top 10 fast cash personal loans, no credit check, and the cash is delivered ASAP. Number one, we have Alliant Credit Union, 10 over 10. Number two, we have Avant, 9.5 over 10. Number three, we have Upstart, 9.5 over 10. Number four, we have One Main Financial, 9 over 10. Number five, we have Best Egg, 9 over 10. Number six, we have Up Loans, 8.5 over 10. Number seven, we have Loan Now, 8.5 over 10. Number eight, we have Rise Credit, 8 over 10. Number nine, we have Simple Fast Loans, 8 over 10. And number 10, we have E-Loan, 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I will speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.